Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, well, honey, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be very thankful. You guys, Britney Spears. We got to talk about Britney Spears, you guys. Today's a very important day. 2-year anniversary since her freedom. So we got to talk about that. But before we do, I just really wanted to tell you guys again. I know that, some of you guys get kind of annoyed when I say this, but thank you so much, honestly, for all your love, your support. Thank you so much for your love. What is this, girl? Oh, I thought my screen was broken. I was like, really, bitch? But yeah, thank you guys so much, honestly, for your love and your support. I really, truly mean it. I don't get tired of telling you guys, and I know some of you maybe get tired of hearing it, but you really have to understand that, I really just feel an immense gratitude towards you guys. So I really just want to say thank you for your love, your support, for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for those who send tips. That really does help me out a lot. And just, to help me make my channel a little bit more professional and better for you guys. So just thank you so much for allowing me to grow, and I don't take it for granted. Yes, so thank you. Okay, so you guys, we got to talk about Miss Britney Spears, okay? Britney Spears, 2 years today since she was freed from her conservatorship, which in reality is actually insane that she even had to be put through that, right? And I remember where I was. I'm gonna give you a little story time. But before I do that, I just wanted to express my happiness for Britney. I think that, and I always kind of say this, but like, if you really go back in the day, like real back in the day, and you see interviews, you can pull them up on YouTube. You see interviews. She was always such a free spirit, and she was always so different than so many pop stars. Like some pop stars would stand there for 30 minutes just staring at the audience while the audience goes crazy. Some, pop stars really believe that they're like God, And Britney, there's not been one complaint from any celebrity who has met Britney who has said she was either rude or a diva or nasty towards them, nothing like that. Actually, Jessica Simpson and both Mandy Moore have said that Britney is just like the nicest person that they've ever met. Pink has also said that. Beyonce said that, Mariah Carey, everybody has said such wonderful things about Britney. And, there's some people really have said negative things about other ones that, are in the same kind of, rising with Britney. But, I really just feel that, Britney has been, like Mandy Moore called her, she was the pack of the leader. Record companies would try and make, clones of Britney and try and use that same formula, and it just never really worked, and Britney has always been so polite and so nice, and she's been such a hard worker and have such amazing work ethic. And on top of all of the success, on top of being nice to everybody, on top of all of that, she had to endure probably the hardest 13 14 years of her life. And she was nothing like you've ever seen before. Britney Spears came into the music scene and really changed everything. And I'm sorry, but no one would put shows like Britney back in that time. Nobody would have that impact that Britney had. So to think that that huge pop star was put through the hell she was put through is actually insane. It's actually insane that her family got away with this abuse. And then 2 years ago today, she finally was freed. If you have not read this book, I really do suggest you read it. It is such a good read. It is such a wonderful book. It really gives you an insight of what Britney went through, when she was forced to go to the mental health facility because she refused to do some dance moves. This is something out of a movie, right? Like what she went through is actually something out of a movie. And it is actually insane how much Britney Spears had to endure and survive to be able to get to the other side. So I'm so grateful she got her freedom because, like I was saying in the beginning of this video, she has always been such a free spirit. She never let fame get to her head. She always remained humbled and grateful for what she was doing. And she just wanted to live life normal while others were doing shopping sprees at, you know, freaking Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Versace and stuff. Britney would be at freaking Target and Walmart, you know, with her freaking flip-flops. You know, Britney had always maintained a very down-to-earth vibe, and now she gets to be that again, and she gets to be free, and she gets to be, you know, she gets to be her free-spirited 40-year-old woman. You know, your 30s and your 40s are one of the best years, and her 30s were taken away from her. So the fact that she can finally start her life, it's amazing. I'll never forget where I was 2 years ago. I was with my mom and my husband. We were at the Grove, which is whatchamacallit, it's like a outside mall. And we were going to the movies, and AMC theaters was doing like this Disney thing where like you would buy a ticket and then you wouldn't know which Disney movie you were gonna get. So it was like by chance, you know, so you would go and it could be any Disney movie. But it ended up being Raj and the Dragon or Raj and the something. I don't remember the name very well, but I really wasn't into it. And I had already seen it, so that's why I'm like, ugh. But, you know, we were there, I got popcorn. And next thing you know, I just remember, like, you know, it was literally the three of us. Like, the three of us were the only people in that movie theater. And my husband was sitting next to me, my mom was sitting next to me, and I received, like, my phone was vibrating, so I was like, what's going on? So I got it to turn off the vibration, and then I just saw, like, you know, a bunch of comments, Britney's free, Britney's free, Britney's, and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? So I got too excited. I like flipped the popcorn, like literally I just flipped it on my mom. I flipped it and I ran out. I don't know what my husband and my mom thought. Maybe they thought I was like, you know, it was like I had a vision that an earthquake was coming. So I was like, save yourselves, bitches. And I left, you know. You guys, I was literally just at a movie theater. I walked out of the movie because Britney Spears is free. Britney Spears is free. It was just confirmed. Britney Spears is fucking free. Listen, I was at a fucking movie theater. I stood up. I started crazy running. I dropped my popcorn. It was fucking expensive. But Britney Spears is free. Oh my God. Oh my God. Britney Spears is free. Britney Spears is free. Britney Spears is free. Britney Spears is free. Britney is free. Britney is free. Oh my God. And I dropped my popcorn. Damn it. Okay, Britney's free. Who cares? But, you know, then I went outside and I started reading and I couldn't believe it. I cried. I was so excited. I know I saw a lot of people on their phones as well. Like it was like out of the movies, you know, like everyone gets like a notification like at a high school and everyone is like reading the same message, exposing somebody, you know. So everybody, like not everybody, but there was like quite a few people like on their phones, and I would like overhear, you know, the name like Britney Spears, you know. So, you know, it was just such a wonderful moment. I did go back, of course, and I obviously, you know, picked up the popcorn, because I'm not that type of person. Like when you go to the movies and you leave the empty carton of soda and popcorn in your seat, like it takes 2 seconds to pick that shit up and throw in the damn garbage. You know, I hate people that when they leave like all the shit, and I like literally that like thought of, well, it's their job. Yeah, it's their job, but when you want to make their job easier, like be decent, right? Anyways, girl. But yeah, so I just remember, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful moment, and I'm just so grateful for Britney to be free, to be able to finally be herself and be she's gonna be, I think, 41 or 42, and just be, you know, find herself and heal with her current, you know, life that she's living. And I'm just so proud of Britney, and so thankful that, you know, on her 2nd year anniversary, her book is #1 in the New York bestseller, sharing her story. So that is just, that's just something so beautiful. And it's just such a beautiful, like, you know, full circle moment where Britney probably felt many nights that her story was never going to be heard and the truth was never going to be told. And here she is 2 years later with her truth being told, being #1, being loved and supported by everyone, and celebrating her 2nd year of freedom. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that follow and subscribe button. I'm so grateful and thankful for you. And congratulations, Britney, for 2 years. And I hope that this is the best year yet. Mwah.